Congrats to you, Ben, Mike, James, and Henry on making it this far. Getting started with round one. Question one.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah,
Okay, everyone.
There you go. Question one. Released in 1966, what was the name of the Beatles' seventh studio album, which reinvented their sound through the innovative use of technology alongside the influence of LSD and Eastern philosophy? It contains the tracks Eleanor Rigby and Tomorrow Never Knows.
Revolver?
Nice.
That's right. Question two. Directed by and featuring Mel Brooks, which 1987 film parodied Star Wars and stars Bill Pullman, John Candy, and Rick Moranis? Brooks plays a Yoda parody called Yogurt.
Spaceballs?
That's correct. And third. Which popular Greek fast food, very similar to a kebab, consists of small pieces of meat and sometimes vegetables grilled on a skewer, is often served with or inside a pita? Unlike gyros, in this dish, the meat is cooked while on the skewer rather than on a vertical rotisserie.
Souvlaki?
That's correct.
Well done.
Very nice.
Three. Okay, on to Mike. Mike, your question one. According to YouGov, the second most popular UK radio show is The Golden Hour on Radio 2, presented by which veteran DJ? He was the first DJ to broadcast on Radio 1 and also won the first series of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
Tony Blackburn.
That's right. Second. Larry Fertensky was the seventh and final husband of which English-born movie star? She appeared in films such as National Velvet, Cleopatra, and Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf?
Elizabeth Taylor. Correct.
And third. First introduced in the 2005 revival of Doctor Who, what was the forename of the Doctor's traveling companion who is played by Billie Piper?
Rose.
That's right.
Rose. Oh, sorry. I thought you said sorry.
No, I got you. Rose Tyler. That's right. Okay. James, here's your first. Which 2021 film follows the story of two astronomers, played by Jennifer Lawrence and Leonardo DiCaprio, who try to warn humanity about an approaching comet that will destroy civilization? The film satirizes government and media indifference to the climate crisis.
Don't Look Up.
That's right. Here's a second. The musical Hairspray revolves around teenager Tracy Turnblad and her obsession with Who's television dance show. In the 2007 film adaptation, this alliteratively named character was played by James Marsden. Forename or surname is sufficient.
Mm-hmm.
Smith.
No, sorry. Henry?
Pass.
Ben?
Pass.
Yes.
Mike?
It's the Cardi Collins show, baby.
That's right.
Good answer.
Very nice.
I'm a bit of a shadow for musicals sometimes.
All right. And James, your third. Which golfer made a huge contribution to Europe's win over the US in the 2006 Ryder Cup, despite his wife Heather having died just 6 weeks earlier? He would go on to win his only major at the 2011 Open, aged 42, the oldest age at which a male player has won their first major.
Clark.
That's right, Darren Clark.
Nice.
Brilliant.
All righty. And on to Henry, your set of three. Classical music does not belong in this competition, although this quad makes an exception for Classic FM's list of 15 computer games with great scores. Included on the list is the music from which 1989 Nintendo game based on the Russian folk song Korobeniki? 10 seconds, Henry.
Donkey Kong.
No, sorry. Ben?
Pass.
James?
Tetris.
It is Tetris. I was about to be afraid you guys were all too young for that.
I think to not zag.
feel even older.
I had that in my mind all the way through until the end.
Hello.
Never mind.
I gotcha. All right, Henry, your second question. Which American actress played Brooke Myers, an art dealer going through an awkward breakup with Vince Vaughn's Gary Grabowski in the 2006 film The Breakup? This actress had leading roles in films including Along Came Polly and Horrible Bosses, but remains most famous for her role in a 90s sitcom.
Aston.
Yep, Jennifer Aniston's right. And final question around, Henry. In the ITV show The Big Reunion, 90s pop groups reunited for a show at Hammersmith Apollo. Which girl group that appeared on its first series has included Natasha Hamilton and Liz McLarnon from its inception and had hits including Whole Again?
Atomic Kitten.
That's right.
Henry, you're so annoying, man. So annoying. He always does this. He looks like he doesn't know, and then he pulls it. Love it.
That was a good answer. All right. That was the end of round one. You guys can all see the scores. Round two, back at the top with Ben. I guess I could say it's Ben on 3, Mike on 4, James on 3, and Henry on 2, in case someone's listening to this on audio only, the off chance. All right. Round 2, Ben. Here, question 1. Which American actor appeared as the attorney boyfriend of Dorothy, who aspires to become a circus clown in season 5 of The Golden Girls? He is best known for playing the chimney sweep Bert in Mary Poppins, and also appeared in Diagnosis Murder.
Dick Van Dyke.
That's right. Overlooking his show of the save of his titular show.
Yeah.
For many years. All right. Here's your second, Ben. The third most popular UK radio show on YouGov's list is the Radio 2 mid-morning show hosted by which Scottish DJ? Popmaster is a much beloved feature of this show, at least by certain quizzers.
Ken Bruce.
That's right. And third, which character in Hairspray is a popular dancer on the Corny Collins show and originally the boyfriend of Amber Von Tussle? He later becomes the main love interest of Tracy Turnblad and was played by Zac Efron in the 2007 film adaptation. Forename or surname is sufficient.
Sam.
No, sorry. Henry?
Pass.
Mike?
No, I can't remember this one. Pass.
James?
Pass.
This is Link Larkin.
Link.
Yeah. That's the first X of the match. Wow. Took a while. All right. On to Mike. It's your first. Year or host city acceptable. At which Summer Olympics did British rower Jack Beresford win his third career gold medal? These games also saw Jesse Owens win 4 gold medals in athletics.
1936.
That's right. In Berlin. Question 2. Released in 1984, what was the name of Bruce Springsteen's 7th studio album, which reinvented his sound with a more mainstream rock sound and anger at Reaganite politics? As well as the title song, it contains the tracks Glory Days and Cover Me.
Born in the USA.
That's right. And third, golfer Darren Clark lives in which coastal town in County Antrim? This town's golf club, named Royal This Town, hosted the 2019 Open, the first time it had hosted the event since 1951.
I literally have no idea if this is Scotland or Ireland, but is it Troon?
It's not, sorry. Henry?
Pass.
Ben?
Portland.
No, sorry. James?
It's Port Rush. Royal Port Rush.
Port Rush.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Ben, just off the
Okay.
coast. To James. Is your first? Capellini is a particularly thin variety of which Italian pasta shape, whose name means thin string or twine. A harvest of this type of pasta was the subject of a famous April Fool's hoax on Panorama in 1957.
Spaghetti.
That's right. Unforgettable spaghetti trees. So your question, T. Also appearing on Classic FM's list of great video game scores was Christopher Tin's soundtrack from the fourth installment of which video game series, the first video game soundtrack to win a Grammy. Alexander the Great, Genghis Khan, and Napoleon all appear in this game created by Sid Meier.
Civilization.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
And third, directed by and starring Mel Brooks alongside Dom DeLuise and Marty Feldman, which 1976 parody of Max Sennett, Charlie Chaplin, and Buster Keaton films featured Marcel Marceau as himself in the only speaking role of the film?
I'm sure I've heard of this before. Oh, God, what's it called?
Ten seconds, James.
Silent film.
No, sorry. Henry?
Pass.
Ben?
Pass.
Mike?
No, pass.
You're so close, James. I'm sorry. I couldn't give it to you. It's a silent movie.
Movie, yeah.
Oh, unlucky.
I was between the two of them.
Equivalent
between
terms,
the
but
two.
the name of
Yeah.
the title of the film. The silent movie. Yeah. Yeah, Marcel Marceau, mine. He has the only speaking line. He says, "No."
Yeah, I was gonna say silent movie, but I just felt film
Yeah.
worked better. Nah.
Bad luck, Jim.
Bad luck. Yep. All right, Henry. Here's your question one. Part of the broader family of koftas, what name is given to the Greek appetizer of fried meatballs that is commonly served as part of a meze?
Nothing. Pass.
Ben?
Pass.
Mike?
Pass.
James?
Pass.
Us is keftedes.
Ah. Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's a tricky one. All right. Henry, question two. Elizabeth Taylor was twice married to which Welsh actor, whom she first met on the set of the 1962 film Cleopatra?
Burton.
That's right, Richard Burton. You gave that look like you had no idea. All right, and finishing out round two, Henry. First introduced into Doctor Who in 2007 as a traveling companion for the 10th Doctor, what was the forename of the character played by Freema Agyeman? She also appeared in the spin-off series Torchwood. Ten seconds, Henry.
Naomi.
No, sorry. Ben?
Martha.
Yeah, Martha
Martha.
Jones. Bag of bones.
Yeah, I apologize if I butchered this name. I don't know. I should have looked it up.
No, you get pretty right.
Sounded pretty good to me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Lucky. Alrighty. So the end of round two. We have Ben, Mike, and James all on 6. Henry on 3. Plenty of game left to go though. Back up to the top with Ben to start round 3. Sure. Question 1. Scores also features Greg Edmondson's cinematic compositions for which video game series? The treasure hunter Nathan Drake is the protagonist of this series, published by Sony since 2007.
Uncharted.
That's right. Second. Year or host city acceptable. At which Summer Olympics did Dick Fosbury win a gold medal in the high jump, and John Carlos and Tommy Smith performed their famous Black Power podium salute?
Mexico City.
That's right, 1968. And third, what 2021 film follows Patrizia Reggiani, played by Lady Gaga, and her romance with Adam Driver's Maurizio, whose family runs the fashion house that gives the film its name?
House of Gucci.
That's correct. 3 for 3. On to Mike. Question 1 for the round. Which American actress played Kate, the partner of Vince Vaughn's Brad, in the 2008 film Four Christmases? She won the Best Actress Oscar at the 2006 Academy Awards for playing June Carter Cash in Walk the Line, and has also appeared in Election and Legally Blonde.
Reese Witherspoon.
Got it. And second, Rose Nyland was convinced which British-born American actor and comedian was her biological father in season 4 of The Golden Girls. He is best known for his partnership with Bing Crosby in the Road 2 series of films.
Bob Hope.
That's right. And third, which simple Greek dish of slow-cooked lamb and potatoes takes its name from Greek brigands who would steal sheep and cook them in sealed pits to avoid detection?
Pass.
Henry?
Pass.
James?
Pass.
Ben?
Pass.
Yeah, it's rewards some Greek root knowledge, apparently. Oh, you still probably would have had to have heard of it. It's called kleftiko,
Ah,
Never heard of that.
or kleptiko. All right. James, here's your set of 3. First, released in 1991, what was the name of U2's 7th studio album, which reinvented their sound by incorporating influences from alternative music, industrial music, and electronica? It contains the tracks One and Mysterious Ways.
Um,
10 seconds, James.
the Joshua Tree.
No, sorry. Henry?
I pass.
Mike?
Act on, baby.
It is.
It's
Nice one.
Whew.
Right. James, your second. Elizabeth Taylor's first marriage was to a member of which family noted for their namesake hotel chain? Another member of this family became a noted it girl during the 2000s.
Hilton.
That's right. And third, which Irish girl group featured on the first series of The Big Reunion? Their first 4 singles, including Roller Coaster and C'est La Vie, all went to #1.
Bewitched.
That's right. Okay. And Henry, here's your 3. Which character was the male half of the groundbreaking interracial romance in the musical Hairspray? He falls in love with Penny Pingleton and was played in the 2007 film by Elijah Kelly. Forename or surname is sufficient.
Tommy.
No, sorry. Ben?
Pass.
Mike?
Pass.
James?
Pass.
This is Seaweed Stubbs.
I'm very glad you're not knowing all of these, Mike, because
I knew Carly Cole straight away. I can see the character,
Yeah.
I just can't get the
I thought
name.
after the first one you'd end up with Musketeers
Oh.
or something.
Yeah.
Well. All right. Henry, your second. Spaghetti is often eaten outside Italy with which sauce made from tomatoes, minced beef, garlic, wine, and herbs? As the name of this sauce indicates, it is typical of the largest city in Emilia-Romagna.
Bolognese.
One more time, sorry.
Like bolognese.
That's right. Yes. You got it. Didn't click. There we go. Sorry for not saying herbs. Anyway. All right. And last question of round 3, Henry. Which 1993 Mel Brooks film stars Carrie Elwes as the title sharpshooting figure who successfully overcomes the vile Sheriff of Rottingham, who has repossessed his family home? Mel Brooks also has an acting role within the film as Rabbi Tuckman. A 5-word answer is required.
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
That's right.
Oh, well done.
Nice ball.
Good.
Okay. Still a very tight game. The end of 3. We have Ben and Mike on 9, James on 8, and Henry on 5. Round 4. Back to Ben. Here's your third set of 3. Start with. Which British actress played Wanda, a New York City traffic cop and love interest of Vince Vaughn, in the 2007 film Fred Claus? She won the Best Supporting Actress Oscar at the 2006 Academy Awards for her performance in The Constant Gardener, and has appeared in films including The Mummy and The Bourne Legacy.
Weiss. Rachel Weisz.
Right. That's right. Second. First introduced in the 2012 Doctor Who episode Asylum of the Daleks, what was the forename of the traveling companion of the Doctor, who was played by Jenna Coleman?
Clara.
That's right. Clara Oswald. And third. Which hard cheese is often grated onto spaghetti bolognese? Similar to cheeses such as Grana Padano and Gran Moravia, this cow's milk cheese also has a name which indicates its origins in another city in Emilia-Romagna.
Parmesan.
That's right. Parmigiano or Reggiano. Reggiano? I thought it was Reggiano. Anyway. Mike, here's your set of 3. After his predecessor dies in mysterious circumstances, Dr. Richard Thorndike, played by Mel Brooks, takes up a position at the Psychoneurotic Institute for the Very, Very Nervous, in which 1977 film. Apologize. Brooks also directed this movie, which parodies the films of Alfred Hitchcock.
It's annoying when you know some of the others, isn't it? I really don't know this. Is it Bride of Frankenstein?
It's not, sorry. Henry?
High Intensity.
No, sorry. James?
Pass.
Ben?
Pass.
Once again, very close, Henry. It's High Anxiety.
Anxiety.
Okay.
Oh, look.
Ooh, bad luck.
I knew it was something like that.
Yeah.
All right. Mike, your question 2. Which 2021 film, directed and written by Kenneth Branagh, chronicles the life of an Ulster Protestant family during the Troubles? It is told from the perspective of 9-year-old Buddy, played by Jude Hill, with Katrina Balfe and Jamie Dornan playing his parents.
Belfast.
That's right. And third. Lee Brennan, Jimmy Constable, and Simon Spike Dawburn were the members of which 90s boy band who featured on the first series of The Big Reunion? Their debut album, The Journey, included the song Body Shaking.
Let's have a guess. Come on, I should know this. We don't get it wrong. Is it 911?
It is 911.
Is
Oh,
it?
nice.
Good up.
Good answer.
Great answer
Nice
that.
ball. Back to you, James. It's your first. The 5th most popular UK radio show on YouGov's list is which Radio 4 comedy panel show that was hosted for 50 years by Nicholas Parsons?
Just a minute.
You got it. Don't have that. Too late to say that. You don't have that much time. Got it pretty quickly. All right. Your second. Which popular Greek and Cypriot soup is made from dry white beans, vegetables, and olive oil? Variant recipes may sometimes include the air-dried, cured beef pastirma.
Pass.
Henry?
Pass.
Ben?
Pass.
Mike?
Pass.
This is a really good soup. It's called fasolata.
Okay.
And one of the few vegetarian things I can eat usually at a Greek restaurant. Assuming they don't make it with chicken stock. All right, James, here's your question 3. Which Canadian actor and comedian played Lucas Hollingsworth, who marries Dorothy in the series finale of The Golden Girls? He is best known for his role as Frank Drebin in the Police Squad TV series and Naked Gun films.
Nielsen.
That's right, Leslie Nielsen. And Henry, here's your 3. Which Irish golfer won his only major at the 2019 Open held at Royal Portrush, setting the course record of 63 on the way to his title? 10 years earlier, he had won the Irish Open as an amateur.
Lowry.
That's right.
Nice.
Answer. Question 2. Released in 2007, what was the name of Radiohead's 7th album, which reinvented their sound by incorporating elements of art rock and electronica, and was available as a pay-what-you-want download? It contains the tracks Jigsaw Falling Into Place and Body Snatchers.
Don't even know if this is an album by them. OK Computer.
No, sorry. Ben?
Pass.
Mike?
In Rainbows.
It is In Rainbows.
Yeah, nice answer.
Done, Mike.
And Henry finishing out round 4. Year or host city acceptable. At which Summer Olympics did the U.S. basketball team lose the final to the USSR in the final seconds, and swimmer Mark Spitz win 7 gold medals? Ten seconds, Henry.
No, 76.
No, sorry. Ben?
Moscow.
No, sorry. James?
72.
Munich.
Yes,
Munich.
72 in Munich.
Oh,
That's right.
You both
Where
did the same answer.
some other
Sorry.
unmentioned terrible things happened. Alrighty. That was the end of round 4. We're in the
Wow.
final round here. Got Ben and Mike still tied on 12. And James right behind at 11. And Henry, we'll have to do some catching up at 6. All right. Good luck, all. Ben, question 1. Elizabeth Taylor's 3rd marriage was to Mike Todd, who is best known for producing which 1956 film? Based on a work by Jules Verne, this film won the Academy Award for Best Picture and starred David Niven and Cantinflas.
Around the World in 80 Days.
Got it. Second. Which Welsh golfer won the 2012 Irish Open held at Royal Portrush? This golfer secured the winning point for Europe in the 2014 Ryder Cup in his match against Keegan Bradley, in the only time he has played in that tournament.
Smith.
No, sorry. Henry?
Dredge.
No, sorry. Mike?
Ass.
James?
Donaldson.
is
Ozzy
Donaldson,
Wells.
Jamie
Donald
Donaldson.
Johnson. Yeah.
Knew James was going to go.
Your answer, I think, is a lot more obscure than the actual one, Henry. So
Bradley Dredge is a much more obscure answer. Yeah. Yeah. Well, never mind. Good answer anyway.
And Ben, your third. Which R&B group featured in the first series of The Big Reunion? They had 5 top 10 hits between 1998 and 2000, including Finally Found, Love of a Lifetime, and End of the Line.
So Solid Crew.
No, sorry. Henry?
I'll pass.
Mike?
A1.
No, sorry.
Ah,
James?
pass.
This is Honeys.
Oh,
Honeys with
right.
a-
Bloody hell.
With a Z.
That's obviously the stinker, isn't it?
On to Mike. It's your first. One might accompany a meal of spaghetti bolognese and parmesan with which style of red wine produced in Tuscany? This wine was historically served in a squat bottle within a straw basket, and in the film Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal Lecter claimed to have drunk this wine with a census taker's liver and fava beans.
Chianti.
Yeah. Second. Seaweed Stubbs is the son of which sassy and strong-willed record shop owner in the musical Hairspray? This character describes herself as big, blonde, and beautiful in one of the show's numbers. You may give either part of her 2-word name.
I think I've got one of the words as well.
Ten seconds, man.
It's not going to come, is it? Is it Big Mama?
It's not, sorry. Henry?
Pass.
Ben?
Pass.
James?
Pass. No surprise there.
This is Motormouth Maybell.
Maybell. Right. Okay.
Mike, your third. Jeremy Soul's compositions for Skyrim also featured on Classic FM's list of great video game scores. Skyrim is the 5th installment in which series of action role-playing games published by Bethesda, set in the fictional land of Tamriel?
Elder Scrolls.
That's right. Wow. Yeah, putting you in the lead currently. 14. All right. James. It's your set of 3. Here we go. Which Australian actress's first major Hollywood role was playing Gloria Cleary, the love interest of Vince Vaughn's Jeremy Gray, in the 2006 film Wedding Crashers? She played Shannon Reed in Home and Away and has starred in films including Confessions of a Shopaholic and Now You See Me.
Fisher.
That's right. Isla Fisher. Good answer. Question 2. Appearing in Doctor Who in 2017, what was the forename of the traveling companion of Peter Capaldi's incarnation of the Doctor, played by Pearl Mackie? She was the Doctor's first openly gay companion.
Lucy.
No, sorry. Henry?
Amy.
No, sorry. Ben?
Pass.
Mike?
I don't know it either. That's not watched the recent one.
No.
This is Bill.
Bill.
Oh, Bill. Okay.
I was hoping for Amy Pond as well.
I was hoping that would come up at some point. That was the only one I had in mind.
Yeah. All right. And James, your third. Year or host city acceptable. At which Summer Olympics did Cameroon win gold in men's football and Kathy Freeman win gold in the 400 meters? That's right. Sydney.
Nice answer.
Well.
Now tied for the lead with Mike on 14. All right. Decisive final set here for Henry, one way or another. Henry, your question 1. Which actress guest starred as Truby in season 6 of The Golden Girls as a potential replacement for Dorothy? Her breakout role was as Kathy Selden in Singin' in the Rain, and she died the day after her daughter, the actress Carrie Fisher.
Don't know. White.
No, sorry. Ben?
Reynolds.
It is Debbie Reynolds, and now Ben has joined the tie for first place 3 ways and 14. Okay. Henry, question 2. What is the name of the 2021 film which follows an FBI agent, played by Dwayne Johnson, who teams up with a reluctant art thief, played by Ryan Reynolds, to catch a criminal, played by Gal Gadot?
Oh, The Assassin's Wife.
No, sorry. Ben?
Red Notice.
Oh,
It's Red Notice. Takes the lead all of a sudden. All right, and Henry, final question of regulation. The 7th most popular UK radio show on YouGov's list is which Radio 4 program, billed as the antidote to panel games? Jack D has been this show's host since 2009, taking over the role from the late Humphrey Lyttelton.
Uh,
10 seconds, Henry.
I'm sorry, I haven't got. I'm sorry, I haven't got a clue.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well
I was
done, mate.
praying you were going to get
Well
that.
done.
Well played,
I
Ben.
was hoping he would have did it.
Oh, well done,
What
Ben.
a
Well done.
game,
Leading,
guys.
Benny.
What a game.
Final scores, Ben
One
14,
played, everyone.
Mike 14,
One bad
James
guess
14.
is costing.
Henry
Yeah.
7.
Well played. Well
I
played.
do have to break the tie for second place.
Oh, right.
The
I was
ties for
very
all
lucky to
bookies.
get Souvlaki because I had no idea what the Greek ones at all. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
well played.
I didn't know that one too first. Well done, mate. Nice one.
Uh,
Good win. Good win for you there.
So, alrighty. Here is the first tiebreaker question. Vodka, gin, light rum, triple sec, and what other alcoholic spirit are found in a Long Island iced tea?
I knew all those pretty much. What else is found there? Whiskey?
Okay. All right, here's the second one. The Big Parade from 1925, Northwest Passage from 1940, and An American Romance from 1944 were films directed by which filmmaker?
No idea. Frank Capra.
Third. Both names required. What full name is shared by an English snooker player who reached the final of the 2004 UK Open and a singer-songwriter best known for his 1998 album White Ladder and the top 5 single Babylon?
Babylon. David Gray.
Got it. Oh, I should have said that.
Yeah, I knew it was right anyway. Don't worry.
It doesn't matter. You knew it. Vodka, gin, light rum, triple sec, and what other alcoholic spirit are found in a Long Island iced tea?
I vodka, gin, iron, triple sec. Long Island iced tea. Let's try vermouth.
There's the second one. The Big Parade from 1925, Northwest Passage 1940, and An American Romance from 1944 were films directed by which filmmaker?
Northwest Passage.
Another 10 seconds, James.
Let's try. Lang. No, I don't.
Third. Both names required. What full name is shared by an English snooker player who reached the final of the 2004 UK Open and a singer-songwriter best known for his 1998 album White Ladder and the top 5 single Babylon?
UK Open, right. So that must have been the best result.
10 seconds, James.
Nigel Bond.
Okay. Alrighty. You guys can all come back. So the first one, a Long Island iced tea, is extremely boozy. It's tequila.
I guess you would have known that one. You would have known that. No.
Second one, very tough. It's King Vidor, Vidor.
Never.
And then just only Mike was able to get David Gray for the
David
third
Gray.
one.
Well done, Mike.
Only from the music,
place,
not from the sport, not from the sport.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I knew I wouldn't know the music, but well done there, Mike.
Yeah, well done, Mike.
Very well played.
Well played, guys.
Everyone.
Very well done.
Good game, guys. Enjoyed it.